It was 2 days ago on this program that we launched the eMedia COVID-19 Relief Fund. It was kicked off with a 500,000 rand donation from HCI Foundation, but now it is swelled to over 4 million rand, 4.2 million rand in fact. And to find out about this astonishing success, let's cross to our reporter Heidi Jokos, who's at the call centre. This is absolutely amazing, Heidi. Such incredible generosity and caring on the part of South Africans. Break down how these numbers work out for us.
Definitely, Sally. I think it's amazing to see how South Africans have truly heeded the call to help as much as they can when it comes to this COVID-19 Relief Fund by eMedia and the HCI Foundation Trust. I was actually just speaking to Wendy Marshall, who's one of the call agents, and she was saying that somebody called in. It's her 89th birthday today, and she was saying that when people are blessed with two hands, the one is to take care of yourself and the other one is to help. And we are most definitely seeing that here tonight. And in the last 2 days, with people constantly calling in, the phones will not stop ringing with people wanting to donate and give their fair share. But we are going to speak to our anchor, Shahan Ramki, soon, which many are very happy when they get a chance to speak to him on air. Shahan, I think it's amazing. We're over the 4 million rand mark, and it just shows how much people are actually helping.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Heidi. It's a 2 million rand mark, not 4. So in terms of the money we have in the account, it's 2 million, but in terms of pledges, it's higher. So that's the thing that people need to remember during this process, Heidi. So people are calling in and making pledges. We're not counting that money yet. So our viewers right now know that we're getting money through our banking system as well. So in terms of money in that account, it stands at 2.1 million, just above. And these pledges, we first have to process them, call people back, and get their details and get that money to your account before we actually count it as being in the piggy bank. So to speak, that's the process, and that's where we are right now. 2.1 million, though, just 2 days later, is absolutely amazing.
It truly is, and I think perhaps if we could just let our viewers know that there is another way to make a donation. I spoke to a couple of people this morning where they're saying they are struggling to get online banking. I mean, we're speaking about pensioners here, but there is another way that they can donate. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so one of the things we noticed from the first night was people saying, well, I don't have a money app on my phone, a banking app, so I can't do it, and I can't leave my house because I'm old. So we've made it easier. People can now actually SMS to donate 30 rand. If you're a prepaid user in South Africa, you can SMS 42164. That's 42164. SMS the word donate, and we will deduct 30 rand from your account. It is imperative, though, that you have 30 rand in that account for the deduction to happen. If you want to send us more than 30 rand, then just keep SMSing the word donate to 42164, and then that 30 rand will be deducted.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Shahan. So as you can hear, Sally, there is another way for people to donate, and that is by dialing 42164 and using the word donate, and you can donate 30 rand. Shahan is saying that it's just over the 2 million. Sally, you saying it's 4 million? Could you perhaps just clarify which number it is?
In fact, yes. Well, I was speaking to one of our bosses, and I said, please clarify. And he says, no, it is 4.3 million. I think that that's a combined total of what is in the bank account, which is possibly over 2 million, plus the pledges. Though actually Jody is saying it's 4.3 million in the account. So I'm going to play it safe and say that between what's in the bank account and what's being pledged, we've got at least 4 million rand. Either way, it is an extraordinary outpouring of care for people who just have so very little and are even more severely affected because of what COVID-19 is doing during the lockdown. So there you go, Heidi. I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of it as a numbers person and clarify 100%, but I'm told it's well over 4 million. Thank you so much. That's Heidi Jokos, who
I'm glad we can clarify that.
who's at our call centre, and of course mentioning as well that it's really super easy. If you've got an extra 30 rand that you can part with, you can send an SMS to 42164, 42164, and 30 rand will immediately be donated to the eMedia COVID-19 Relief Fund, which is now sitting at least 4 million rand this evening after just 2 days.